Honourable Minister.
Officials from the Treasury and other ministries, departments and agencies stand up in their numbers to defend the request for the supplementary budget sought hardly 6 months into the 2023-24 financial year. It was during the presentation that it turned out that an additional 3.39 trillion shillings was being included in the request, which would shoot the amount up to 6.9 trillion shillings. What was presented on the floor of Parliament last week was 3.5 trillion shillings.
The total supplementary request that they are presenting to this committee is 3.5 plus 3.393, which amounts to about 7.2 trillion. And yet they only have 3.9 trillion on page 19. So there's a shortfall. There's a shortfall of almost 3 trillion that the ministry will have to find.
Are we proceeding on a motion that is inherently defective, seeking figures that are inconsistent?
There was strong contention about processing the figures.
The 3.5 trillion supplementary budget, and you come with different figures. Do you think that these members, this side, are not in a capacity to analyze what you're putting before us? We are educated, we are professionals, we know what we are doing.
We should be kind to the minister, to allow him the 30 minutes and his team to organize himself so that we deal with something that is right to be before this committee.
But the MPs finally agreed to discard the 3.39 trillion shillings instead of sending the officials away.
As long as the inconsistency is positive, Chair. Yes, positive in the sense that it is above 3.5 trillion. It can help me.
Okay, technical person.
Finance or other because
other activities still, like coffee seedlings.
Because we are still, Mr. Chairman, the financial year is still going on.
So it's not even in the schedule. So that one straight away we disregard. Now what I want you to do is direct a budget. If the supplement, let's make mathematics simple mathematics. Don't do the other one.
Musasizi told the legislators that the supplementary budget included 2 trillion shillings that will go towards repaying the 4.8 trillion which government borrowed from Bank of Uganda during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Finance Ministry also revised allocations to show that the 100 billion shillings classified budget apportioned to the State House was meant for the Ministry of Defence and 100 billion shillings for Uganda Airlines and not Uganda Air Cargo. Government plans to borrow the funds domestically, with the supplementary said to have been driven by the payment for the domestic debt obligation, refund to the World Bank-funded projects, critical government commitments like census and mass national ID enrollment, payment of the court award to DRC, and debt incurred to purchase ROCO shares.
I would